what's up? Back again, and yeah, just done my run and my workout for the morning. And sometimes, I just think, like, what's the point of me doing all these things, like, what's the point of me doing a workout twice a day, sometimes even thrice, that, if I have to die someday, and then I think, what's the point of me vlogging, writing, making music, when I have never seen a result like my channel grew. I just think, what are the odds of me succeeding and becoming the person that I want to be, that I want to become, to change my life and other people's lives? What are the odds that's gonna happen? And I think like that for a while, because I can't keep myself down for a long, so I think for a while, and I remind myself that how much time I wasted into planning and plotting the plan that never worked. How much time I wasted into thinking that I still have time. Now that I realize I fucking don't, how much time I wasted thinking I can do it later on, only to never do it. How much time I wasted that thinking that I was not made for this. Maybe I was. So, and sometimes there's no plan B in life. There's no second option. There's no I'm gonna do it tomorrow. There's no I still have time. The only thing that you have is today. And especially for a guy like me who has who has wasted all his options, while he still had. So for a guy like me, there's no plan B. Sometimes someday in life you'll come across that phase where you have to burn all the boats. And I don't know if you can understand that, but there's a story that I read where, Napoleon, if you know who Napoleon is, maybe it's Napoleon, I don't know, some of the king, he burned all his boats, when they landed in an enemy territory, so that, they don't have an option to go back, and the only option is to kill and defeat the enemy. So that's my way of approach of living this life right now, because the options that I had is all gone, and there's no plan B for me. Maybe sometimes for someone, having a second option is great, but I don't, and it was my doing, and I'm accountable for that, so I have to make up for that. So I'm either in or, and that's how my approach right now towards life is. I can see only one way, and maybe this life, me having this healthy body and healthy mind, where I am building myself to be strong, is the only option that God has given me, and I still, it's still left for me, and I'm gonna use it till the end, because now I can see only one path, one road, and I know it's full of hurdles and adversity, and I know that it's not easy. And second option is good, keeping second option is great, but when you're giving yourself too much second option, when you're keeping yourself a second option or plan B, it might be great, everyone should have, but when you actually have one, I don't think that you are hungry enough, you're gonna be hungry enough to achieve what you want to. Say if you want to be a writer, if you give yourself a second option, that okay, if this doesn't work, I'll do that. There's always gonna be some other options for you to go back to, and you're always gonna be in comfort. So you're not gonna give your best in that thing that you really want to do. And that's why I think like you gotta burn all your boats and just keep yourself one. What, especially if you still have time, when you're still young, when you can still take risks, that's when you should burn all your boats and give yourself that damn fucking time to achieve something, to be great. Because you don't know what your real potential is. You're only gonna know when you chase them, when you work for that. So yeah, burn all your boats. There's no plan B. And yeah, that's it for today. I don't know how it went, but yeah.